Here are the 15 saddest deaths in all of Star Wars. Not in any particular order because they're all just tragic. Starting off is Padme in Revenge of the Sith. This was really tragic because she dies literally just after giving birth to Luke and Leia, after saying that there is still good in Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader. And we've got Qui-Gon Jinn. I don't care what anyone says, he's one of the coolest Jedi in all of Star Wars. And he died in The Phantom Menace. It broke us all. Then we have one of the most heroic deaths in Star Wars, IG-11 in the Mandalorian Season 1 finale. This just screamed aura. He went into the lava knowing he was going to self-destruct and took out all the stormtroopers for Mando to get away. Also, if you're a fan of Star Wars and you're not following me, then you definitely should, because I talk about it every single day, as well as some other comics and films. Then we have K2SO in Rogue One. This was absolutely brutal to watch. Rewatching Rogue One and seeing his death after watching Andor Season 2 just makes it hit even harder. Speaking of Rogue One, this is technically 2, but I'm counting it as 1. Andor and Jyn Erso. The two of them died together. It was brutal. The two of them knew it was going to happen, but it was quite bittersweet as well because they saw this as a new hope for the rebellion. Then we have the absolute GOAT Han Solo. He was my favourite character in the original Star Wars trilogy, and after seeing him die in The Force Awakens, it genuinely broke me for like a week. One that hurt a lot was actually watching Princess Leia die in The Rise of Skywalker. Obviously, it's made worse by Carrie Fisher's passing in real life. Chewbacca's reaction to this absolutely broke me in the cinema. The next one we have is Clone Trooper 99. He was a defect clone who just wanted to help his brothers in any way he could. He died the first chance he got to do it. It absolutely broke me the first time I watched it. The second time I watched it, it broke me just a little bit more because I knew it was coming. Then we have Quill from The Mandalorian. He is an absolute goat that no one discusses anymore. I've never seen anyone more locked in than him, and he was trying to get Grogu to the Razor Crest. But the minute we saw those scout troopers going after him, we knew he was cooked. Mando putting his little hat in his grave just broke me. Then we have Seer in Jedi Survivor. It was more the reaction of Cal Kestis that done this for me, because we all kinda knew it was coming. The minute Darth Vader walked in there, we knew she was not getting out alive. Doesn't make it any less sad though. Kanan Jarrus dying in Star Wars Rebels absolutely destroyed me. He was the best character in that show, and he had a true Jedi death. What makes it even more sad is that he got his vision back for a slight second, just so that he can look at Hera Syndulla one last time before he died. He was an evil bastard, and I know he came back, but Darth Vader's death was quite sad as well. It was more Luke's reaction to it because he finally had like a genuine conversation with his dad. He tells Luke that he was right about him the entire time, and then he dies. Speaking of Luke Skywalker, I don't care what you think about The Last Jedi, his death was done amazingly. I get that it was a force projection, but he literally died getting everyone in the Resistance to safety. At the start of the movie, he says, "Do you expect me to just go in with a laser sword and take on the entire First Order?" That's exactly what he did. It just took it out of him and then he died. You're straight up lying if you say Yoda's death in Return of the Jedi doesn't hit you. Especially after watching the prequels and the Clone Wars, it just makes it hit even harder. And finally is Tech from the Bad Batch. What makes this even harder is the fact that he thinks about everything statistically, and he knew his death would make it easier for the rest of the Bad Batch to get away. Omega's reaction made it even worse because Echo had just left, so she has literally just lost 2 of her brothers.